Hi friends, thanks so much for coming back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. We are about to go tour a townhouse for those of you who are looking for something low maintenance and definitely under the 400,000. Now, quick story of this community. It is by D.R. Horton. Before we go in, a year ago, June, we are in 26 now, so June of 2025, I had a client. We're going to name him Alex. Alex came to me. He said, I need to be under the $350,000 range. I would like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath townhome, 2-story. It has to have at least a 1-car garage. Wonderful. We set out on our journey and we start looking for homes. After 2 months of him looking for resale, he could not find anything that he loved. He looked at things that needed a lot of work within that price range. And then I said, since we were looking for so long already, I said, what about we consider or at least look in person at some new construction, just so you can see what's out there. At the time, I was able to snag him a 2.99% interest rate, fixed rate, okay? Not fluctuating, fixed. At the time, they had no lot premiums. At the time, this townhouse I'm about to show you was in the 339s, so well under his budget. It would keep his mortgage at about 2,100, which is exactly where he wanted to be. He decided to procrastinate and wait because he said, I just know that in 2026, the interest rates are going to crash. The prices of these new home builders are going to crash. Friends, I'm here. Here I am 1 year later in 2026. Well, first of all, the community that he wanted has been sold out a long time ago. I'm now at their phase 2, which is 50% sold out. That's why I'm here. Because if you're looking in the 400,000s, it might be an option if you're not looking to do any fix up. These townhomes are now starting at 360 for Model 1 and Model 2, a little bit bigger, 380. The best I can get you now, I believe, is a 3.9% and negotiate a few things here and there. Friends, waiting for the crash, waiting for the interest rates to drop, sometimes can come back and bite you in the butt. So if you're procrastinating and waiting for that time, I don't want to sit here next year in 2027 and make another video saying, those are 425 now. His lease is about to be up in a couple of months and he's not in a good place. So just FYI, if you continue to wait and wait and wait, because we don't have a crystal ball. That's the reality. That's the truth. I'm not seeing it, friends. I'm not seeing those interest rates drop to 2 to 3% again. And I'm definitely not seeing new builds be cheaper. With that being said, do your due diligence, do your research, but don't be too scared to jump in the pool. You might get outpriced. Let's get to the video. Okay, friends, and this is normally where I take you for a little walk around the neighborhood, but as you can see, the neighborhood is not yet completed. Some of these are already finished and people are already living here. The reason why this community is selling out so fast, it's because it's in the Southwest. It is definitely close to the airport, close to the Strip. You're 15 minutes away from all these things, so people really do want this. I'm just walking you guys back over here so that we can see the available guest parking as well. This is not going to be a gated community. You will have an HOA here of $116 per month, but I just want to show you these do have a 2-car garage. And I know that that is a deal breaker for some of you because you need a minimum 1-car garage, but this one actually has 2. As of today, June 20th, they do have 15 of these available left before they close out this phase. And the last I spoke with the rep to get the final numbers for you all, they are planning to sell these out by September 1st. So if for some reason you are ready to go and you know this is your price range, reach out to me and let's at least take a tour and run the numbers to see what this would look like for you. Now today I'm going to give you guys a tour of the 1309 model. I wanted to keep it at the most economical price point out of the two. The other one, the 1409, is obviously a little bit bigger, but you're going to see that the way the layout is, it's really nice whether you're picking the 1309 or the 14. It's totally fine. As we walk in here, you can see the layout, right? They maximize their space. So your living room area is open. They do put a lot of bulky furniture in here, friends. Keep that in mind so that it's set up so you can see what it potentially can look like. This model has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. This right here is your downstairs guest bathroom. And this door right here next to the bathroom is going to be your entranceway from the garage into the home. I did not open it because there were a couple there signing some papers for one of these and I did not want to interrupt them. But let's go see what they did as far as a pantry. I'm seeing lots of homes that don't even have any pantries, and here we are on a brand new townhouse that has a pretty good sized pantry, I would say, enough for what you need to do, and it's quite deep as well. What do you guys think? And now this is one of the things that I absolutely love about D.R. Horton. Do you see the floors here? These are not upgrades. They set up the home so that you know exactly what you are getting, minus all the pretty furniture, of course. There's no extra charge for the floors. There's no extra charge for what the kitchen counter looks like, unlike other builders. Let's head upstairs so I can show you guys the primary and the additional 2 rooms. The primary here will measure at 12 by 17. One of the other rooms will measure 10 by 10, and the other one will measure a 12 by 12. Here is the primary with the double sinks and the stand-up shower. That's, again, let me go back to what I said earlier, why I love D.R. Horton. There's no lot fee on this community. There's nothing that's really hidden. Now, if you are paying cash and you want to rent this out, reach out to me because I can definitely get this below the 360 for you. But if you're doing a FHA or conventional, I can definitely get you enough closing costs so you won't have any, depending on what you're putting as a down payment and so forth. I have an amazing rep here that I work with quite a bit, and she does send me some of these when they come to close out. As they near the end of the phase, just know, friends, that these can go higher. So this one is at 360. The other model that's a little bit bigger is at 380 for now. When they have the last 2 that they need to sell, you better believe that those prices are going to be even higher. So you can get in one of these in less than 45 days, 2 months. Why not? Here's the extra bedroom. And you can see they turned it into an office because this is one of the smallest ones versus the one next door that's a little bit bigger, but plenty for either a small family or if you are a first-time home buyer. Washer and dryer are the full size. They're not the stackable ones. We are going to get you the refrigerator, the stove, and the washer and dryer too. Don't worry, it'll all be included. So what do you guys think? I need your honest opinion down in the comment section. I know it's not for big families. I know it's not for everyone, but with the budget, it's definitely better than leasing and paying rent. Let me know if you have any questions on this one or any other. If you need to contact me, everything's in the description, friends. So hopefully I will talk to you guys soon, and I hope you have an amazing day. Stay cool out there in the summertime. Be safe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.